So the Super Bowl matchup is set. You will see it 2 weeks from today, January 26th, from the Superdome in New Orleans on NBC. It begins with our pregame show at 3 Eastern Time. Super Bowl 20, an American celebration, the kickoff between the Patriots and the Bears shortly after 5 o'clock with Dick Enberg and Merlin Olsen. 31-14. New England ending all kinds of streaks. They go to the Super Bowl as a wild card team. Only one wild card team has ever won it. That was the Raiders a few years back. They also accomplished it in New Orleans. They end the long winning streak of the Dolphins at 8, and they snap the jinx that had gone back to 1966. They lost 18 in a row at the Orange Bowl. Not today. They dominated, taking the ball away from the Dolphins 6 times. Earlier today at Soldier Field in Chicago, the Bears fulfilled their destiny. They are in the Super Bowl, 24-0 over the Rams. It's the 4th shutout of the year for the Bears, and remarkably, in 18 games, they have held the opposition to 10 points or less 13 times. Let's go to Mike Ditka, who is standing by in Chicago. Mike, first of all, congratulations and some thoughts on the New England Patriots, your opponent now in the Super Bowl.
Well, Bob, thank you. It's great to play the Patriots. We played them the 2nd game of the season, and we thought at that time they were the best football team we had seen on film coming out of the exhibition season defensively. And I think what Ray's done there is tremendous. They're a good football team with great balance, and I think they play the game the way it's supposed to be played. They don't do anything really spectacular. They just do what it takes to beat you, and I think that's a credit to him and his coaching staff.
Obviously, they hadn't hit their stride in Week 2 when you played them, but you dominated them, winning 20-7, and it wasn't that close. 6 sacks, 4 takeaways.
Well, I think we caught them off balance, and I think it'll be a lot different football game this time. I think their running game is much different than it was earlier, and I think, you know, the maturity of Tony Easton, the quarterback, has really helped them. He's done a great job for them, and, yeah, they really deserve to be there. I really feel that they're the best team in the American Football Conference. I'm sure that makes a lot of people mad, but that's what I feel.
There were some skeptics who said 2/3 of the way through the season, the Bears peaked, and they were ripe to be taken in the playoffs. No sign of that with the back-to-back shutouts.
Well, you don't know. You have to look hard and long to find those skeptics anymore, don't you?
Do you feel right now, at this point, that you are at your ultimate peak, or was there any time during the season when the Bears were playing better football?
I think we can play better on offense. I don't think we played well enough on offense today. We had a great output from our quarterback and our receivers, but we didn't do a good enough job in the running game. We must rush the football better if we're going to be successful, but our defense has really played exceptional football. We've had, you know, 11, 12, 13 guys on defense who have really gone out there and played hard, and I think what Buddy has done with the different schemes on defense has confused some people, and he's put a tremendous amount of pressure on the opposition. So it's just a matter of, if we can take something away from them, we can play them all tough.
Last question. Would it be fair to say there's a little bit of electricity and excitement around Chicago tonight?
It's a great city, and it deserves what's happening right now, and hopefully we can carry it all the way through.
Mike, thanks very much. We'll see you in New Orleans. The sound you hear in the background comes from the Patriot locker room. Let's go back down to the Orange Bowl.